Hi, and welcome to Goddess 1207. That's me, Linda, and I appreciate you watching today. I thought we would talk about life lessons that makeup can teach us, and I've come up with 4 life lessons. So, let's begin. Life lesson 1 from makeup. Repurpose, recycle, reuse. Just like everything else in life. How many times have you bought a product, brought it home, and it just didn't work for its original intention? And so I have a little collection, even in a little box that I'm repurposing. I think a piece of pie came in this at one time. Anyway, here are a few products that I am recycling and reusing for a different purpose. This is a lovely golden peach eye color from Tom Ford, given to me by the beautiful Taco Joy, because we were commiserating that I was having a birthday. And it's supposed to be for your eyes, but it just is a little too shimmery for me for the eyes, and so I'm using it as a highlighter. And it works pretty well, especially if you blend it in. So thank you, Taco Joy. Did I get it? Oh, maybe not. Oh well. And another Tom Ford product. This one is actually a blush. It is so beautiful. It's ombre blush from this year. But I use it as eyeshadow, believe it or not, and they say you're supposed to be able to do that. Like, why do we care what they say we're supposed to do? We just need to do whatever we want to do, right? Maybe that's another life lesson. I have bought several foundations that are too light for me, and so I started dropping a bit of this Dr. Perricone bronzer in the too light foundation. Works perfect. Now, it is kind of expensive to do this, so I've replaced it with those drops, those messy drops. These are sort of messy too, but not as messy as the Cover FX ones. And here's another example. I use a lot of foundations as just concealer when they're just too thick or too goopy and I just want to touch, and I just get a little brush and I use it as a concealer. Mr. Wonderful comes from Austin, the Tree Huggers United of the world, and they do everything there very weird. And one of the things he does is he must wash his trash. So all of our cans from our drinks and our milk bottles and our wine bottles and everything else must be rinsed and clean, and then he has to cut up his cardboard into cute little individual same size shape cardboard. He has, well, he's going to get the award from the trash collection people because he has the most beautiful trash in the whole neighborhood. So, recycle, reuse, find new purposes for things that may not work. Life lesson 2, everything wears out. Yes, even the most beautiful product, the product that you love and you look at and you say it's so gorgeous, it's going to wear out. I have a few examples of those. Here is a lovely Tom Ford boy. It doesn't really matter which one it is because look at it. You know? Sorry. Paid a lot of money. And this lovely Tom Ford, which I think is Casablanca. I love this shade. I love this color. But, oh my God, it smells like a candle. It's waxy. It's not even 2 years old. See how much I have left? But, wax. And Sani the other day was talking about cream eyeshadows and tossing them out. And this is a brand new Ballet Pink, well, brand new, 6 months, Bobbi Brown cream shadow, and it just smells foul. It smells like you just walked by the boys' locker room and somebody needs some hygiene lessons. Gross. I just don't want to put it anywhere near me. And here's another Bobbi Brown. Look at that. That sucker is going to fall out. If I turn it upside down, I bet it would fall out. I love these little things, but you'd think they would last longer. And of course, I'm sure you've all had the paint pot situations. It looks like you could just put a toothpick in it and pull it right out. Dry, 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 dry. Somebody said you could put a drop of glycerin in it or mix it up or something, but you know, if I loved the product, I would use it a lot and it wouldn't be in this state. So I must be sending a message to myself about how I feel about it. And if you buy something that you love and adore, don't just let it sit around and not be used. For example, here is my beautiful mulberry bag. I love this mulberry bag. It's the most expensive bag I've ever bought, and it's little teeny tiny. But so I have it hanging over the door to look at. But why? I should be carrying it and using it because it's going to wear out. And even if it doesn't wear out because it's beautiful quality, it's going to be out of style, and it's not going to be the color of the year, and it's going to sit around. So because everything wears out. For example, at one time I had real cheekbones, but I also had a job, so I'm not too sorry to lose that. I also had zits. I'm not too sorry to lose those. But there are some things that, they come and they go. So enjoy what you have right now. I used to have eyelids that would stay where they were supposed to instead of moving around east and west on their own fuel. So enjoy what you have now because it may not be there. It just may not. Life lesson number 3, be true to yourself. Know what you like. Research, figure it out. Know what you don't like so you know what you do like. Because when you buy something that's not true to yourself, you're not going to use it. Here are some examples from my drawer. This is a lipstick from Elizabeth Street Cosmetics in San Francisco. This lovely lady spent some really quality time with me picking out lipsticks, and I love her products. But this particular shade, she kept telling me over and over, "Oh, sure, Linda, it looks beautiful on you." Well, maybe it looks beautiful on me, but I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna wear it. I'm just not. It scares me. And here's one by Terry that I love the color. The color is beautiful. The shade is lovely. But you know what I can't stand? Stinkeroni. I don't want this smell that close to my nose. It smells like an old lady. It smells like roses. Those slimy, gooey old roses. Not pretty, fresh, young, fragile roses. Old lady roses. Here's a Tom Ford. Oh, what is this? This is so vain. This is the brand new one. I love this. I think it's beautiful. And I bought it, and I looked at it and I thought it was great. But when I got it home, it's so full of glitter. It's unbelievable. And I have this horrible habit of rubbing my nose. And when I do, it kind of gets close to my lips. And before long, I had glitter all over everywhere. I really should take this one back because it's new. But big mistake. Not true to me. Not true to me. And here's another lovely one. This is a fault of Instagram because it just is beautiful color. It's Laura Mercier and it's Cabernet or something like that. And it's a great color. I got bony fingers. It's a great color, but it's just not me and I can't wear it. Don't buy coral if you're a berry. That's all there is to it. Because I guess we've all had disasters, and the key there is to do your research. Google and then goggle. Goggle is get up and go look. Goggle. So Google, then goggle, and make decisions with some brains. Got any? Sometimes I don't. Okay, life lesson. No, I lied. I have one more example of life lesson. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. Stuart Weitzman. I've worn them like once because guess what? That is the tiniest, skinniest little heel, and I'm going to go kaboom splat, and all of my medical insurance is going to go up because I make an extra claim. I love them. They're beautiful. They're almost even comfortable, but no. Well, they smell like new shoes, but I can't wear them. I was not true to myself. Should have known better. Makeup life lesson number 4 is to set realistic goals. Don't believe the junk that they tell you the product is going to do. I don't even bother to read the claims. I read the ingredients. That's much more important to me. Nothing in a bottle is going to transform you into something you see on the TV. In fact, TV land is fantasy land. Nobody looks like that. Even Miss Kardashian doesn't look like that. If she does, it's because she has 25 people slapping all that concrete on her face to make it look that way. If you set unrealistic goals, you're only going to disappoint yourself. You know, I look at this face every day. I sort of sit down at the mirror first thing and I survey the damage. You know, what's happened since yesterday? It used to be how many zits did I have, and now we've exchanged zits for, well, you can see. So embrace. Yes, I do use Botox. I am addicted. It's been quite a while now, because you can see I can do this. I can get my old principal face on. Be realistic in what your expectations are going to be. And my final life lesson from makeup is don't believe anything that I have said. Okay? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm only telling you what I think and what I have learned from spending lots and lots of money on goop that when you get through with it, it's still me. In fact, if makeup makes me something different than who I am, I don't want to do it. You've seen those women who wear so much stuff. It's like a mask. It's like an armor. Don't get close to me. Don't know me. Don't find out what I'm about. Not me. What you see is what you get. And that's the same with this video. I thank you so much for watching. So take from this video exactly what you paid for it, which was a big 0. So those are just a few little life lessons that I've learned from the makeup table. I thank you so much for watching. You're looking beautiful, by the way, just like you are, just like that. Don't change a thing. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.